Hello guys, and today I am back, and I have come here today to bring to your attention a very important issue in the Warrior series that I find unbearable to keep alone and abandoned in my thoughts, so now I'm going to just make you think about it too, so I hope you like it. Now, it's caught my attention that warrior cats, the word code, well, the warrior cats have a warrior code, and they have all these great codes and such, and I'm very sorry about that. Apparently, they're never meant to disobey the code or anything, and that's, really bad stuff. And, no cat ever breaks warrior codes. That's basically what the authors of the Warrior series let on when they talk about the Warrior code, and the cats talk about the Warrior code and that sort of thing. So you would think that, well, if that's the way that that's going to be, then hardly any of the cats are going to disobey the Warrior code. But I was thinking about it, and I realized that is not even close to true. Okay, that really isn't. And I see that it's not in most areas of the warrior aspects of the warrior code. They're hardly ever broken because it's just common sense not to do it. So but there's one particular part that's two parts that really annoy me. And it's the medicine cat code and the warrior code. Warrior code says you cannot have a relationship that goes beyond friendship with a cat from another clan. Medicine cat code, it is you may no medicine cat may have a relationship that goes beyond friendship with any cat at all, because they're supposed to love all of their clan members equally. And I personally do not think that's fair, the way they said it. I think that it's still they still should be able to have kids because they're medicine cats. Who knows when someone's gonna get hurt or sick, but not for the reasons that they gave. Anyway, this is good to my attention. I couldn't breathe for a second there. I was just I had a burp clogged my throat, so I got to talk. So it's going to my attention that part of the aspect of the warrior code and medicine cat code have been broken numerous times, and it just really annoys me. So now that we've got that cleared, I am going to go back to the very beginning of the ties of the warriors and list out as many times that part of the warrior code has been broken, and the cats that did it, and what I think of the cats. So I'm not going to go back to the beginning where thunder and stuff, because although there's some pretty messed up stuff back there, when Clear Sky murders Storm. I'm sorry. I made sure to put spoiler alert in the beginning of the video, so if you were still reading the Warrior series, you wouldn't come and watch it until you finished the series. And that's actually from the Dawn of the Clans, by the way, so if you haven't read that series yet, then that's okay. I think I'll make sure to put that in the title too. If it's not in the title, I'm sorry. Now you know, and now your life is ruined, okay? Just get over it. Yeah. But anyway, so I'm going to go back to as far as I can remember, earliest that I think I can think of. And that is, Mapleshade. Mapleshade was a ThunderClan cat who had kits, and the father was a RiverClan cat. And Mapleshade was a warrior, and I don't know too much about her, but Mapleshade's Vengeance is coming out, and I really want to read it, but anyway. I personally think that Mapleshade is one of the best cats that I've ever seen in the Warrior series. My three favorite girl she cats from the Warrior series are Holyleaf, Ivy Pool, Yellowfang, and Mapleshade. I'm sorry, was that 4? Fine, let's go to 5. But my 5th was, Mothwing. I really like Mothwing. Those are my 3 favorites. And they may not be that popular, actually, with other people. Since that, like, they just may not be. Especially Mapleshade, everyone seems to hate her. But I actually really like Mapleshade. And I really hate Spotted Leaf. So, I already said that in another video. So, just deal with it, okay? But, I think Mapleshade's story is really sad because, ThunderClan rejected her. Like, they exiled her from ThunderClan when found out she had kids and the father was RiverClan cat. So she went across the river and her 3 kids died. They drowned in the river, and then she went back to RiverClan, and RiverClan rejected her too. But they didn't reject her mate. How messed up is that? And also, her mate already had found someone else to mate with, and like, isn't that just so horrible? I know Mapleshade did horrible things and she joined the Dark Force, but hey, it wasn't her fault. She just had too many horrible things happen in her life. Now I have to go on to the next cat. This group of cats, which leads us to Bluestar and Oakheart, and I hate them. Just saying. Bluestar is a Mary Sue, and I made a video talking about warrior cat Mary Sues and why I hate them and who they are. And I know Firestar was one of them. If you haven't watched that video, now you know I don't like Firestar. I hate Firestar. Deal with it. I know I cried when he died in the book series, but seriously. No one ever said that was authentic. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. But, these cats, I don't want to go into detail. Because if you didn't know that, I'm sorry. I spoiled the series now for you, but Bluestar had, Misty Kit, Stone Kit, and Mosskit. Mosskit died in the snow, which is pretty sad, but everyone seemed to love Mosskit, and I really, because of that, I don't really see what the big deal is. Lots of kids die in the snow. I mean, no mean to be brutal, but like, hey, Bluestar got over it, so can you. So, they became Misty Star and Stonefur, by the way, but, and then there's Oakheart, and Oakheart was pretty much a big old McNasty to his brother Crookedjaw, and Crookedjaw, just like Mapleshade, had a possibly the worst life imaginable. I mean, just really, he did. Even though Mapleshade made his life pretty miserable, she wasn't the main thing. It was mostly like death, loss, and rejection that like got him to like a stage of like, I don't want this anymore. I don't want to live anymore, stage that he is in the Warrior series. But, yes. He went to Starkland, and so he got reunited with his family. And Rainflower, she went back to loving him. I'm pretty sure she did. I will never lose faith in Rainflower. I think she can do it. Though I hate her being that book, I still believe she can do it. But, we're getting off topic. We were talking about Bluestar and Oakheart. That's them. And then, of course, there was Yellowfang and Ragged Star. So, Yellowfang was Shadowclat's medicine cat, and she retired from being a warrior to be a medicine cat. And Ragged Star was the father of Broken Star, who Yellowfang later on murdered. And Yellowfang, so yeah, Yellowfang murders her kids and joins Thunderland. Those are the, and she has, like, it's a medicine cat, too. Those are, like, the main things that she did in her lifetime. Other than, like, be a warrior, too. So, I like Yellowfang, as I already said. I don't like Ragged Star. I mean, he just seemed, like, so proud and such, but it was, like, arrogant, too. Sort of like Breezepelt and Tigerheart. I don't like either at all. Tigerheart and Dovewing, and you already know that I hate both of them and want to, like, I would not be bothered at all if Dovewing died a horrible death. So, you know. And I'd definitely not be bothered if Tigerheart died a miserable, horrible death. And, like, he just, like, so he got murdered while watching Dovewing get murdered yeah, I'm loving watching him get murdered. Wouldn't that be amazing? Wouldn't that just be the best thing ever? Not really, but it'd be pretty good. But, so, there's Leafpool and Crowfeather. Then there was, I know there's more. I know it. Then there was Spotted Leaf and Firestar. And then there's Graystripe and Silverstream too, which I hate that couple. Then there's the whole Crowfeather affair. There's Crowfeather and Leafpool, and then there's Crowfeather and Feathertail, which actually happened before Crowfeather and Leafpool. And then there's the Crowfeather and Nightcloud, and Nightcloud wasn't a medicine cat. They just like, I just don't like them either. I'm just mentioning them just for the sake of it, and although they don't really belong in this video, so go away, Crowfeather and Nightcloud. You don't belong here. The Crowfeather can stay. He needs to set an example for his two other she-cat former mates. Can't think of any others at the moment. Oh, and then there was, of course, Ivypool and Hawkfrost, which, in my opinion, didn't happen. I'm like, no matter what anyone says, I'm never going to believe that actually happened. People say it, so I might as well say it too. If they were ever together, which they weren't, and I don't care what you say, they weren't together. But, even if they had been together, it wasn't for long, and they still broke the warrior code by doing it, if they did, which they didn't. Which makes Ivypool all the better for that. So, there you have it. If I missed any, please tell me. Like, comment and tell me if I missed it. So, thank you for watching this video, and please, subscribe or whatever. I've heard that's a good thing. I'm not exactly sure how you do it, but, I've heard that's a good thing, and I don't really know what it is. But if you want to do that, apparently, I think you can do it. I'm not sure, but I hope you can. And lots of other YouTubers have like rate, click, and subscribe, and punch that like button in the face and all that good stuff. And so like apparently you're meant to like this video, and like just watching it is enough for me. Okay, I don't need any more, but commenting, liking, disliking, or subscribing, apparently that's good too. I don't get the deal about disliking. I mean, just like clicking that thumbs down button. I don't care as long as it like I know that not just brainwashed zombies watch this. I'd be very happy. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope that you have a great day, and that you don't run into any problems with the Warrior series. But I'm pretty sure you will, since there are. If you don't, I'm sort of like, I don't really comprehend how you function. But goodbye and spadoosh.